Hi, I'm Benjamin, and this is my video on what I did at FanExpo. I went to the FanExpo Toronto Convention Center, and get this, I met Charles Martinet! Oh, or Martinet, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I met him. Oh, it was so awesome. I shook his hand, and I asked him, what can we expect for the 40th anniversary? He doesn't know because he's the ambassador, but it was so awesome to meet him. I couldn't afford to get an autograph, but I got pictures of him, and it was so awesome. And I was in my Mario cosplay, and I thought that was really awesome. And I did other things. I sat in the Back to the Future car, and I met some cosplayers, like one dressed as Dr. Robotnik from like the Sonic movie, and a lady dressed as Shadow. And yes, I do want to point out they're gonna release the trailer tomorrow for the Sonic movie 3, and it's Paramount who confirming this, and they're posting lights on different buildings in New York and San Francisco and Chicago, and and that's so exciting. I wonder if they're gonna travel the world in this movie. I think they're gonna do that. I have heard rumors. That's awesome. And I did other things, like I went to the Star Trek area, and there's like tribbles and that Salt Vampire, and there's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles section, like Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael. And then there was the TARDIS, like the Doctor Who TARDIS, and with my dad, and then there was these Daleks, and I'm trying to think what else. Oh, and there's like a Lego statue of like Super Mario and Darth Vader. But anyways, it was I had such a great time. Oh, it was awesome. And I brought some comics because if you're going to a comic book convention, you want to buy some comics. Yeah, I got a lot. Some were $2. Okay, so there's the Justice League. There's this one, Justice League issue 6. This is probably their later version I really want to read because they combine like the Super Friends cartoon and the Justice League cartoon I watched as a kid. And there's this issue, issue 7, issue 8, Legion of Doom. Legion of Doom. Yeah, see? And there's a Supergirl DVD on the back. That's funny. And DC's Lego Supervillains. I played that game. It's awesome. And issue 9. Oh yeah, issue 9. And I own issue 11. I couldn't find issue 10, but I found issue 11. And this one's part called The Death of Comic Book Guy. It's Comic Book Guy the comic book. And I thought that would, and I got issue 2. I got the other issue, so I'll show you right here. Yeah, I got these from before. There's 1, 3, and 4, and 5. And this one I wanted to get, Amazing Fantasies issue 1000. So far I read it, it's like an anthology of different Spider-Man stories, and it's really awesome. And this one's Radioactive Man from The Simpsons. It's like, oh no, my ward's a hippie. And that's Jeepers, my sidekick Fall Out Boy is a dirty hippie. Oh no. Because that's kind of a nod to a Green Arrow and Green Lantern comic. It's like, oh no, my ward's a junkie. And I got this Simpsons graphic novel. I own a lot of different graphic novels. Let me show you. Yeah, see, there's some down there. Sorry if my room's a mess. And some over there. Yeah. And I got this one because this one actually has a Stretch Student Clobber Girl comic I really wanted to get. And there's actually another Simpsons comic that's in my shelf that I just finished reading because I really want to read it. I'll show you in a second. And here's something. Secret Wars, Marvel's Secret Wars. I finally got it. I met Jim Shooter last year if you watch my other video, I met Jim Shooter, the original writer or artist for Secret Wars, and I didn't got it, and I didn't got the Secret Wars comic there, but I finally got it now. I wanted to get issue 2, but I just managed to get the first one, and it's like the original one. Now I can get ready for the movie. Now I have plenty of time for the movie. And Also, fun fact I forgot to mention, Jim Shooter also created Parasite from the Superman comics. Yeah, he mentioned that he was learning about biologics in school or something, and he learned about Parasite. He came up with the idea for Parasite the villain for DC Comics, so he worked at DC and Marvel. That's really exciting. And this one had a cool cover, the 50th anniversary of Flash special. I thought that looked pretty cool, so I wanted to read that. And Spider-Man Noir. I heard they're trying to make a TV show based off it. So, and I heard they fired Phil Lord and Chris Miller, which is disappointing. I hope they found a way to work that out. And and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is a very intense cover, but I wanted to read it because it looked. I wonder what's gonna happen. And Spider-Man, where he fights the lizard. I thought this looked pretty cool. I think these are the ones Todd McFarlane wrote and illustrate. Yeah, I own one of these comics since I was a kid, and I want to read this one, The Lizard, where he fights the freaky lizard. And this one, Iron Man, I thought that looked pretty cool. And this one had a really neat cover. It's an Iron Man comic, but it had such a cool, beautiful cover. I just wanted to get it. And there's one more comic I forgot to bring out. Hold on. Yeah, here it is. Issue 3 of Simpsons Super Spectacular, which has a Stretch Dude and Clobber Girl comic in it. And I'm a big fan of like the Simpsons superheroes. If you probably see my previous videos, because when I was a kid, I really loved Bartman as a kid, and I own the VHS copies, so I really love Three Men in a Comic Book where he dressed as Bartman and then Homer dressed as Pie Man, and I got into Simpsons comics because my dad, and I really liked the Simpsons Super Spectacular comics. And I've been waiting to get the third issue for a long time, and now I finally got it. And I loved reading it. There was like Homer as Galactus, and then another story with these two superhero ladies, and then Stretch Dude and Clobber Girl, and yeah, I thought that was pretty awesome. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I also own issue 5 of Batman Meets the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, yeah, I own the other ones. I own like 1, 2, and I own like different issues, but not the full series of the first one. But this is cool that I got this one. Oh, so I want to bring up, I forgot to get something Mario related. I wanted to, but because I met Charles Martinet and I cosplayed as Mario, so I wanted to get something Mario related. But I couldn't find anything and it was too late. Well, I think that's it for my video. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I had a really great time at FanExpo. I went with my dad and we had a really great time. I had a really fantastic time. I hope you enjoyed this video and see you next time.